Spire Alexandra Hospital. New endoscopy development designed to provide segregated workflow. The design offers a solution to the requirement for workflow segregation in a compact area. Staff movement is greatly reduced or eliminated, contributing to the reduction in cross-infection possibilities. Air supply is provided over the area between washer disinfector and dry 300D cabinet. Air is extracted at low level at the scope sinks. Dirty returns hatch. Top-loading Wassenburg WD440DFF washer disinfector. Pass-through Wassenburg dry 300D drying and storage cabinet. On completion of the procedure, the treatment room nurse pre-cleans the scope and removes it from the stack and places it in the tray to prevent mechanical damage. The nurse places the tray scope in the pass-through dirty transfer hatch. On the unloading side of the hatch, the cleaning room staff remove the tray scope and transfer to the sink and carry out the manual leak test. The scope is manually washed in accordance with BSG and scope manufacturer's guidelines, followed by a rinse in the second sink. The scope is transferred to the top-loading Wassenburg WD440 washer disinfector. The double chambers operate independently, eliminating waiting time for a second scope. The lid is powered, opened using the footpad, providing hands-free operation. When the scope is loaded and channel separator and channel connectors fitted, dirty gloves are removed, and process registration is carried out using the scanner to identify the operator, scope, specialist and patient. The lid is closed using panel-mounted push buttons, cycle selected and started on the touchscreen. On completion of the wash disinfect cycle, the scope is removed from the washer disinfector after the operator scans their ID barcode badge. The WD440 provides a printout of the cycle, and this data is downloaded to the remote PC with the independent monitoring system data. At the dry 300D cabinet, the operator selects the vacant position for the scope. To access the cabinet, the operator is required to scan their ID barcode badge and the scope barcode. Following process registration, the cabinet doors open automatically. The scope is placed on the hanger and channel block fitted to the valve housing and channel tubes connected. The doors are closed and the process starts with preconditioning. Scopes are dried using a combination of heated recirculating HEPA-filtered air and a separate filtered air supply through scope channels. The scope required for the next patient is removed directly from the pass-through dry 300D cabinet into the treatment room. The treatment room nurse identifies the required scope for the procedure from the status screen selecting the scope with first expiry time and date. To access the scope, the nurse scans their ID barcode badge. Process registration to the PC is completed and the doors open automatically. Channel block and connection tubes are removed and the scope transferred to the stack. Scopes are protected when doors are opened by maintaining cabinet and scope channel air supplies. Doors are closed. A printout is provided detailing the dry process with a cross-reference to the previous wash cycle for that scope. Details are recorded into patient notes for tracking and traceability. The WD-440WD and Dry 300D cabinet are linked to a PC in the department via a local network system. Process data is downloaded from the WD-440 and Dry 300 to the PC via an RJ45 port fitted adjacent to each machine. Details of endoscopes, users and consultants are entered in the PC with unique barcode numbers and synchronized with each WD-440 for traceability. This data is recorded with patient identification, if required, for each process cycle. The endoscope and user barcode numbers are also synchronized with each Dry 300 cabinet. This forms an integrated tracking system that monitors scope flow through the decontamination process. Data may be viewed and printed, if required, from the PC memory in A4 format. Spire Alexandra Hospital, new endoscopy development designed to provide segregated workflow